So one last verification we will do is we will ensure that the data is visible in the database. So for that, what we will do is we will again add an employee. Let's say employee is EMP1 L last is Sachin Tendulkar S dot. I submit this information and let's verify whether this information has actually gone into the database. So what we will do is we will again go to DB viewer application. In your database, you will see this test database. Expand this database. Under tables, you will see now this employee table or employees table. So this table was created by the Spring Boot application. In this table, if you right click on this table and select this option view data, then you should be able to see the content of the table. If this information is not visible, let's do a refresh, quick refresh, right click and do a refresh. Yeah, so we did a refresh of the data and we can see that this first name Sachin Tendulkar has been inserted into the database. I will perform another action. I will go add employee again. I will say Reema Singh at the rate test.com. I do a submit again. Then I have two employees in my table. I go back into my database, do a refresh, okay, and we should be able to see two entries in the table. Now I go back and delete Reema Singh, okay. This is not visible in this table now from the UI. If I go back into my employees table, do a refresh again, then Reema Singh has been deleted. Let's change the name from Sachin Tendulkar. Let's do a update. Change the name from Sachin Ramesh Tendulkar and do a submit. Okay. Now go back to your database, refresh the content, and you should see the first name as Sachin Ramesh Tendulkar. So what we are trying to prove is that whatever operations we are performing from the UI are correctly reflected in the database. So that is mostly the end part of the project. Now what we will do is we will go ahead and delete all the resources that we have created. So what we will do is we will go into our load balancer, select this load balancer and say delete load balancer. Confirm on this and this will delete your load balancer. We will go to our EC2 instance. We will select that instance and we will terminate it. Terminate the EC2 instance. Then the last thing is the database that we have created. Let's go to RDS and let's terminate the database. For a database, you have to be it is a little tricky, so I will explain you the specific steps. So go back to your database. Select your database. is still coming up, so we will give it a minute. Also, you can still keep your data which is present in the S3 bucket because you are not going to incur any cost for that. But for your load balancer, for the EC2 instance, and for the database, you need to definitely delete them. Okay. So I will come here into my database, go to actions. So you will see a delete button over here. Click on delete. I will say don't create. I will uncheck this and I will say I acknowledge that I am okay deleting this, and you have to type delete me and then say delete. Now your database will be terminated. Ensure that your instances are gone, ensure that your load balancer is gone, and we are done with the project work. Thank you.